In this video I'm going to discuss early intervention versus late intervention in medicine. Okay, but before I do that, let me correct something that the thing I made about this by Brzezinski, the movie Cancer Expose. Okay, let's go back to the video. Now, if you see this, you can see that they're telling you you can buy this video at Whole Foods retail stores. I had a brain fart when I made the video. I'm sorry. Make sure you see the hour and 48-minute video, and it's on YouTube, as you can tell. It's a cure for cancer. If you're interested in curing cancer, watch this video. Anyway, you can buy this at Whole Foods. Is mentioned Whole Foods. Whole Foods is not located where I am. I live in Binghamton, New York. We don't have Whole Foods nearby. So, but you can buy it at this place here. This is Brzezinski the movie. Can you see that? Brzezinski the movie. And you go to that website, as I've mentioned in my previous video, and you can buy it at Amazon and iTunes and Netflix, and we can also buy it at Amazon, which I'm going to go right now to Amazon. And you can buy it for $13.99 there, and also the 2 DVD version is cost. You go below a little lower, and you can get it for $19.99. And it also is in 6 languages, so it's that'd be interesting for people who are multilingual. Now we're going to talk about early intervention. Sorry for the digression. Early intervention versus late intervention in medicine. Early intervention will protect you from dying, just like Jim Henson. We're using Jim Henson as our paradigm, as our model. Okay, so you go to my video here, antibiotic resistance, and I'll teach you how to do microbial karate to protect yourself against microbes or pathogens that are intent on harming you, killing you. With Jim Henson, he did not feel well, and he went to the doctor. Doctor said, "I can't find anything wrong with you," as I mentioned in my previous video. One of the videos I'll show you in a second. The doctor said, "I can't find anything wrong with you. Take some aspirin." 3 days later, he was dead. He had Strep ATSS. He died May 16th, 1990. I died. I had the same thing June of 1999, so I became very interested in that this particular disease. I lived. He died, and I lived. And the reason I lived is because I knew about crushed garlic. I read that in a book. Actually mentioned in a TV thing on PBS, a fundraiser for PBS. It was Spontaneous Healing by Dr. Andrew Weil. In that book, he mentions that garlic is an antibiotic, antifungal, antiviral. So I started experimenting with that. So I had that to use against the Strep ATSS that killed Jim Henson. I never went unconscious. I didn't feel too ill at all, except when I went home, I was really feeling really bad. I felt like I was going to die, but I'm very reluctant to go to the hospital unless it's really, really necessary. And so I took just 2 cloves of garlic, chopped it up, and downed it. So to prevent early intervention would be to take olive leaf extract as much as you want. Just follow the directions. Take it everything in divided doses. Olive leaf extract, crushed garlic. You got to chop it up. You got to release the allicin in it, the active ingredient. You got vitamin C. Take it in divided doses as much as you want, up to 100 grams if necessary. You might have to take 10 grams per. That's 20 pills per hour. That's going to help fight the infection. I go into the rationale in these videos. And also take yogurt. The friendly bacteria, the people-loving bacteria in the yogurt has up to 7 different antibiotics, according to Jean Carper, a famous writer. She's mentioned on Wikipedia, C-A-R-P-E-R. I tried looking up the book that I read this in. It doesn't have look inside features to it, so I can't locate the particular chapter that's in. Sorry about that. That's another one of my videos, and I mentioned all this stuff already. Again, it's early intervention versus late intervention. So if you start, you've got to, with Jim Henson, he had strep ATSS grows exponentially, logarithmically, very quickly in the body. It eats your major organs, your heart, your liver, your kidneys, and by the time he got to the hospital, they tried everything, nothing worked, and he died. And here's a guy that could afford 10 doctors to follow him every second, and if he did, he probably would still be alive. But he didn't, and he paid the price for that. But if he could have done this by himself, he could have started the antibiotic treatment, the antiviral, antifungal treatment ASAP. You know how sick you are. If you're feeling really sick, take a lot of this stuff that I just mentioned, the vitamin C, the crushed garlic, the olive leaf extract. These are all antibiotics, antiviral, antifungals. Okay, I hope that helps. Our medical model in America is that when you get really sick, you go to the emergency room. That's late intervention, and by the time you get to the hospital, if you're lucky, you'll be saved. If you're unlucky, like Jim Henson, you'll die. So you can take an antibiotic. You can take these over-the-counter antibiotics, and that'll help you maybe save your life and your life of your loved ones. Hope this really helps. Thank you very much.